Hey, what is going on, you beautiful people? Welcome back to Ron Gen 1080p, and I'm back with a helpful Valheim video for you guys. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to survive and start to build your base inside of the Ashland. There's a better way to do it. You probably know in the comment section, but the game just came out, so a lot of people do know, and there's a lot who don't know. So in this video, I'm going to show y'all my way that I started building my base inside of the Ashland. Simply like doing the straight legit everything. So if you guys find this video helpful, please be sure to drop a like down. You really enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel. I have more content like this coming, but let's get straight into the surviving in the Ashland tips and building base. Sorry guys, before we get any further into the video, I'm going to tell you guys what to bring over so you don't have to worry about traveling through portals with metals. So you want to bring over materials to craft. You can put this inside the boat so it's not in your pocket or whatever. Put it inside the boat. You want materials to craft a portal. Of course, make one at your original base. You want to bring materials over to craft a stone cutter, and also you want to bring the materials over to craft your shield protector. You're going to need them things, so when you travel into the Ashland, be sure to bring them things over. Okay, so what I did was I see that there wasn't a lot of enemies in the ocean. So what I did was I started a small, very temporary portal to and from the Ashland. So I started it on the out, like right there, right before you hit land. I choose a little mountain and I put a portal on top of it. You see that I'm coming through it, and then like all I do is get on my boat and go up a couple of feet, and then I jump off the boat and get on land. That's how I come back and forth until I get my surrounding and clear it and everything like that. And since the update, it's not as hard as it was, but it's still challenging, not gonna lie, but I am managing to build through it. So first thing you do is build the base on one of the little pillars. And as you guys see, like as soon as I get on land, I'm clearing it out, fighting enemies, but there's a building right here. And I'm going to use the blobs that explode to damage this and then drop a lot of the material I'm going to use to create my walls. So all I wanted to do was start clearing it out by the ocean. The reason I choose the ocean is probably a better way, but for me right now, in this moment, I want to use the ocean as my back because I know that enemies are not going to spawn behind me besides the sea urchin. Not really hard to kill. That big thing that comes up out the water and starts shooting at you, not really hard to kill. It doesn't come often, honestly, since I've been here. So once I found my back, I found the structure, I'm going to start building, have a stone cutter, and of course a workbench right here so I can start building a barrier around me. And that's all I pretty much did. Start building you a barrier, take your time, and if you die, you got the portal, so you don't have to worry about your portal that'll be on land breaking. And then the portal I have out there on the sea, it is still there. Nothing has happened to it. A few vultures come to me every now and again, but they don't really damage it. I got a workbench right there, so every time I come out through it, I can repair it. So like I said, I use the sea as my back. Then I want to still be on land, so I start crafting me a wall and use the blobs that blow up to start damaging that structure. Or you can harvest it out there in the sea, but to me it's kind of faster to use the blobs to blow all this up. And then that wall is good, but not that good because it'll take 2 to 3 explosives of that blob, that the fire blob, to blow it up. But if you got your stone cutter right there, it costs no material to repair it, and it's easy to repair, and they don't spawn that often. And everything else don't come over the, nothing else come over the wall but the vultures. Everything else is staying outside and then like go elsewhere. They won't try to break down the wall, really, from my experience. They don't try to break down the wall. The blobs did try to jump over, but I have created it 2 stories high and it won't jump over, and that's pretty much it. Though you do have to worry about some creatures coming around from the sea, going across your wall from the sea into your base, but other than that, that's pretty much how I start my first building structure. Okay, now that you beautiful people have created that wall around the way you want it, the mine is just like this. It's just quick and easy. I'm going to extend it as time go on and I get stronger because I'm doing a whole lot of running around. But once you create that wall, I like to drop down my shield so I can have it over. Make sure you have bones to fill it, and I like to fill it up all the way, and the shield will just protect you from fire raining from the sky and anything coming from the sky. Mobs and everything else will still to be able to come inside the shield, but I just like to drop this down at this point so I have to worry about fighting too many mobs and mobs getting in the way and destroying any material or workbenches, anything like that. But that is how I start my base up. Now you can start doing pretty much going out and venturing off and fighting inside of the Ashlands. So once I get all that set up, I'll make another additional portal inside that bubble, so I can have two portals there just in case one break, or I don't want to keep going back and forth from my boat like that. My boat is right behind me, so that is the way I did that, guys. And I'm going to, and once you have that everything built, this is what I did. You can do what I did, or you can do it your own way. I start looking for them caves, and when you find the caves, you know they kind of can't miss them because it's the only thing really out there. Find the caves and start looking for them cores so you can craft a portal that you can travel your metals through. Because now I want to start looking for the new high-end metal, and it's inside of the lava pits that come up out the ground every now and again. But thank you guys for tuning into the channel. If you want more tips on the Ashlands, let me know in the comment sections. But I'm going to catch you beautiful people in my next video.